home to the biggest cotton mill in the entire U.S. And it was operational from the late 1800s until 2012. Caspian's helping. Until 2012. And it's built right beside a dam. I'm sure it was some sort of energy use purpose. I just don't know. But we're going to show you guys a little bit around town, and we're going to get some ice cream and some old-fashioned sodas. You ready?
It's going to be pretty cool.
All right, Bryce. We're waiting on you. We're leading the way. Yep, we're going to go up there and look.
Oh, that one?
Yep.
And also look at these things.
Yeah, those things are cool.
Oh, wow. Those were part of the mill. That's part of what made it turn and stuff. Like the motor, part of the motor.
What?
Whoa, we're not going to swing.
No, we probably shouldn't swing over the water, Caspian. Oh, wow. Look how beautiful this is.
Oh, wow.
Hear that water?
You saw people in this?
Yeah. You can actually go get in it down on that side. Okay, we're gonna throw a penny in and make a wish. All right, you ready? One, two, three, go. All right, you can't tell anybody or it won't come true. Who was born in 1989, Bubby?
Somebody was killed in 1999.
No, they weren't killed. That's when they donated that, Bubby.
Oh, there's another one.
There's another one.
Water fountain, right?
Yep.
Ready?
Okay, ready.
Water flowing from this drinking fountain is from the artesian well. Prattville has been called the Fountain City because of its artesian well. So the water just flows non-stop and drink it up, baby. Oh, it's good, I'm sure.
It basically tastes like well water.
Yeah, no.
It's fine. It's kind of the safest water you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You want to take a drink with Bubby? Daddy can lift you up.
Is that safe to drink?
It's safe to drink.
See?
See?
Jefferson Davis home, which is the first White House of the Confederacy. As it says right there.
All right, let's go.
This one white.
Yep.
And actually, this
I'll
is
read it real
completely
quick.
free to go through.
Designated
So
executive
it's
by
a
the
self-guided tour, but it's completely free. So
1861.
we like free.
President Jefferson Davis and
Traveling's
his
expensive.
family
We like free. Come on,
Confederate
Bubby.
capital, Fort
There we
Worth,
go.
Richmond in 1861.
Oh wow.
Hi, I'm good. Oh, watch out.
Hi. Oh, we're sorry.
Hi guys.
Is this supposed to be the White House?
Yeah, they're the White House. Well, not the one up in Washington. Yeah, you must be from Ohio.
No.
No,
Close
okay.
though, Indiana.
Indiana, all right. Okay, well, we're just telling this great group of fourth graders a little bit about the house. We're going to break up in just a minute. So what you're going to do is, guys, there's some things you want to kind of walk through the house and look for. Jefferson Davis was a hero of the Mexican War, 1847. You've heard of California? Nevada? Born in California? Colorado?
I've heard of everything in the United States before.
Yeah, oh, this guy knows. Yeah, all of those western states, guys, used to be northern Mexico, but there's this war called the Mexican War. Jefferson Davis is a hero in that war, and then all of that territory out west becomes part of the United States. 1847, right? So when you go upstairs, be looking in the case, you'll see a lot of his kit, right? You'll see a lot of his epaulets, his shoulder pads, you'll see his sword, you'll see things like that from the Mexican War up there. Also, there's a model of a submarine. Did you guys know that your state built the first submarine to sink a ship? Have you heard of the Hunley? The Hunley is over in a beautiful city called Charleston, that's east of here. And that submarine was 40 feet long, 4 feet wide. But we have a model of that upstairs, so be looking for that. Where did the Civil War happen? Well, it happened not so much out in this part of the house, but in the rear, in the dining room. That's where the cabinet met. What do we mean when we say Confederate cabinet? What are we talking about? Confederate cabinet. His advisors, right? Secretary of War, Lloyd Austin, right? President Biden has a Secretary of, well, now we call it Secretary of Defense. Lloyd Austin. Davis's Secretary of Defense or Secretary of War was from up in North Alabama, named Leroy Pope Walker, the brains of the Confederacy. From Louisiana, Judah Benjamin. He would have spent his time back talking to Davis in the rear of the house. New York City. What's New York City got to do with this house? A whole lot. After the Civil War, a lot of Southerners moved to New York City, as does Verena Davis. We have her New York apartment and her deathbed, 1906, upstairs. So be looking for that. Be looking for that. Now, Mr. Andy and myself will be kind of walking through the house. Find us if you have any questions. Do you have any questions right now before we break up and look around? Do you guys have any questions? Any questions? They're all about the home again. Home's built 1830. 30 years later. Capitol's built 1850, right? Gives you an idea. Yes.
Y'all picked. Oh, I did. You have to.
I'm sorry?
Y'all picked.
The furniture in here are pieces from the area. Many of the pieces were here in 1861, but they're all period correct. One of the oldest items in the city of Montgomery is upstairs. You got to kind of look for it. You got to kind of bend in the room that's up here in the corner. Look around the corner. You'll see a spinning wheel. That's 1730. That's 300 years old.
Wow.
Up over here is where the nursery is. There's a cradle up there, and that's 1790.
Yeah, this is the first White House ever.
Yeah.
I did not know there would be. Yeah, there's like bigger White Houses and stuff everywhere.
Yes.
Yes, it's a bigger White House in Washington, D.C. Yes.
He's from Indiana. Yeah, yes, the White House is bigger up in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the most formal part of the whole house right here.
I'll go ahead
So if you were
upstairs.
here, Bryce,
Sitting
you had
room?
to dress correctly.
Oh,
and
the
everything.
parlor, yep.
There's a piano in here.
Oh, this is beautiful. Ooh. So we kind of got a free tour, even though it's supposed to be self-guided, because there seems to be a group of 4th graders here, but we'll take it, right? We're not mad?
Oh, well, that's okay. Yeah, 4th graders is what he said.
I don't think he was listening.
From Indiana, there's Fairview, Kentucky, where he was born.
Oh, we've been to Fairview too.
Just across the, probably
We've
just
been to
across
Fairview.
Across the Ohio? Where's that at? Do you know?
Would Fairview be probably right across the Ohio?
Yeah, just right across the Ohio River,
Yeah.
western Kentucky.
I think we've passed it. We might not have stayed, but I think we've passed
A
it.
lot of people have driven by it, and they look out into the woods and
And don't even realize it's there?
Yeah, there's that Washington Monument looking thing. Oh, good. I'm glad you got water, sir.
Yes, thank you. That is, especially today, that is amazing.
Yeah, it's picking up.
Huh. I did not know that. I didn't know he was born here, did you?
I did not.
I don't think I remember a very good picture.
It says James Flanagan, an Irish immigrant, served in Company K. I will never be able to pronounce that. In the rifle, the 1st Mississippi Regiment. He carried the Model 1841 rifle into battle of of Monterey and Buena Vista. During the Battle of Buena Vista, a musket ball entered the. Hold on, I lost the train of my thought. There, okay. A musket ball entered his right foot near the ankle. The sock bears the blood of February 23rd, 1847. Davis walked with his cane on his arrival in Vicksburg from the Mexican War. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, he got a wound, so he had to use a cane.
I know, but like, who thought, oh, we should keep these socks?
Right?
Like, how did somebody keep those socks and not wash them all these years?
Here in this bedroom in here is like...
They obviously weren't around Grandma, because Grandma would have already washed those.
1790 cradle.
1790 cradle, okay,
One
let's go.
more weapon left.
Oh, speaking of Grandma, where is she on this
There's
one?
so many
Grandma
doors.
has one almost just like that at the house, Bubby.
This is 1790. The cradle.
There's
I'm
so
assuming
many
you need this or you need
doors
that.
in
They call that
here.
the cradle.
This,
Yeah,
this.
1790.
There's so
We're gonna go ahead and close up.
Yep,
Just the
let
two
you
of
get
us.
home. Yep. Thank you so much for all the great information too. We appreciate it.
Thank
Care,
you.
sir.
Yes.
Must be hard to close up with only two of you.
Yeah, especially when people keep coming, right? You have a great evening, sir. Thank
too,
you.
Guys. Thank
All
you.
right.
That's
Check
so
it out.
cool,
Mom,
Bubby.
look
So
at
we got a
that. Look at
buck.
that. You guys
You
got
got some
stuff.
Confederate money,
You got Confederate money. Mama got a.
some stationery that's
teachers?
beautiful.
The word means is it looks like they're just floating and nothing is holding them up. But,
Yeah, it does.
but they've been here since 1852 when those doors opened for the first time and no one has fallen through them yet.
Okay, so
you should be
there's
okay.
something holding them up. Yeah. Oh wow, they're
This man here,
beautiful.
Horace King, the poster there,
Okay.
he's the man who designed and built the stairs. He was born into slavery. He was freed from slavery by the Alabama legislature and then went on to run for and be elected to 2 terms in the Alabama legislature. So he had a rather amazing arc to his life.
Oh wow.
And he did these stairs all without any power tools because there was no such thing as electricity.
Well, you didn't, yeah, it
All
was
by
what,
hand.
1850s or
Yeah,
something?
1862 is when the building opened.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the guy over there at the White House, he told us, he said, you gotta see these stairs.
Yeah, he's a
And the
good
Star
guy.
Wars,
Really, before you leave, you need to go up 1 flight of stairs or take the elevator up to the next level up because the inside of the dome is incredible. And it's a shame not to see that while you're here. So,
especially since we're visiting, so.
yeah.
Do you want to go see that first?
Yeah, I
So we don't miss it?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Elevator, if you want, is right over there.
No.
He's dying to go up the stairs.
Okay.
Thank you.
40 meters.
Okay, this is where we're going, right in here, Bubby. Come here.
Well, I know we were going 40 meters.
Oh my goodness, look straight up, Bubby.
That's what you seen outside.
Isn't that incredible?
Oh, it's beautiful.
All of those panels up there were painted by this man over here in the gold frame. He was a South Alabama artist, and he painted them up.
For over 100 years they used this place.
Oh yeah. Oh,
This is where he said this is where they voted, the 7 states voted to
secede from the Union.
secede from the Union. Was in this room right here.
And when
This
they
is
had
where they
taken-
told them to fire the shots at Fort Sumter from in here.
When they took the vote,
Well-
when they took the vote, and it wasn't quite unanimous, but it was close. They sent a runner down Dexter Avenue to
Mm-hmm. Ran
the
down the
telegraph
avenue.
offices, and they sent a telegram to the Confederate troops in South Carolina saying, "You have our permission to open fire on Fort Sumter."
Oh,
And 2 weeks later, they did just that.
All right,
That was-
Bryce.
That was the
Who's
beginning.
that? You gotta know who that
gives you
is.
chills.
Okay,
You
good.
got it. Good. Anyway, do you know what these are over there? There are 2, one there, one there, and one over here.
They look like spittoon.
That's exactly what they are. Adults all know this.
Yeah.
Children.
They wouldn't know.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say like they would put a piece of paper in it and
No,
That's a
they're
good
not
guess.
ashtrays, they're
No?
spittoons.
It's for people who chew tobacco.
Chew tobacco.
Chewing tobacco.
all
Okay,
And they
tobacco.
would spit it
Yeah,
out.
the South
They would spit it out into those things.
I'm in the South, I should have known chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so right here. Hold on, Bubby. Let go of Mama for just a second. Just a second. Trying to get it. There we go. This is where Jefferson Davis was inaugurated. Here,
As
Bubby.
you can see, people were packed.
All the way down
here.
this road, they were packed to get their
All the way as
their
far
vote.
as you can see. So.
Okay, so right here, Mommy wants a picture of how big it is. I mean, it's humongous, isn't it, Bubby? That was really cool. We're gonna have to come back because we didn't
Yeah.
get to see nearly everything
That
they
was-
had.
I didn't
We only
realize
got
it was
saw the
that
middle
cool. I mean,
Yeah, we didn't have enough time. I mean, it's really hard when you're
Well, you see the
traveling
Montgomery
because
history and another
yeah. Hold on, Caspian, hold on. It's just really hard because there's so much stuff to do on top of working and school and everything else. And we're only in each place about 2 weeks right now, and that's basically just kind of like how our memberships go. And we're actually on the race back to get ready for doctor's appointments. So hello. Okay, in case we run out of battery, we're getting ready to go to a Biscuits game. We're gonna see Bryce come back. Where'd you go?
Oh, sorry.
We're getting ready to go to a Biscuits game again. We'll give more
sorry.
detail of that if I can get some more battery. But just in case, what do we need? What do they need to do?
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell.
And smash the bell for notifications.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot that.